Hey, this is Wilfred Bentley. So today I noticed that a lot of people were having some confusion with how GitHub and GitKraken worked and everything like that. So I just wanted to make this video to clarify a few things. So here on GitHub, you can see I have two different repositories. And here on my computer, there are two different files. Now, these two files and these two different repositories, they're the exact same thing. So if I click on this, you can see a whole bunch of different folders for my different projects. And on here, it's the exact same thing. So so we need to have a folder on your local computer correlate with a repository on GitHub. So we need a tool in order to do that. And that tool is GitKraken. Now, GitKraken isn't a file manager. It's not meant to like create new folders or anything like that, at least for this class. It's just for synchronizing whatever's on your local computer to GitHub. Um, its job is just make sure everything is the exact same between here and here. So let's create a new repository just for the sake of showing you how it's done. And I'm going to start with the easier method, in my opinion. So let's go to my repositories, create a new repository. And we can name it whatever we want. Let's do a 3D modeling class. Since I already have one that's for this class, I'm just going to make something up. 3D modeling class. Make sure it's public so that your professors can read it. Add a README file. I forget what they want in there, but you can go back in Canvas and see exactly what they want. But we're not going to add that for the purposes of this video. So we're going to create a repository. So here we have it. I'm not sure why it looks so weird right now, but so we have a repository here. Let's go to GitKraken. What we want to do is clone a repo, which means basically take a repo from the cloud and put it onto this computer. So let's do that. So clone, select github.com. And if you are signed in, this should just show up automatically. And I'm not going to go over how to synchronize GitKraken with GitHub because I believe there's a video on Canvas on how to do that. Plus, I would have to like erase all my settings here, so I'm not going to do that right here. But anyway, this is where I keep my repositories, but you can pick anywhere on your computer. A lot of people, I think, have a repository folder in their documents. But anyway, this is where I have mine. It's just in my users folder and under slash repositories. That's my folder where I keep everything. And on GitHub, you just select 3D modeling class, clone the repo, and open now. We need to make an initial commit. So there it is. And now pull pull is to just get everything from GitHub and put it onto your computer directly. So pull everything, and there it is. I don't know what this is doing here, but we have our repository right here. Now from here, if we are saving things from Maya, we save a project, we save it inside this folder, and then let's create just a new text file, as an example. Let's see, text document, new text document, sure. Right here, new text document. Save that. So now that we added this here in our 3D modeling class folder, which is a repository, we go to GitKraken and we can see this shows up automatically. So now from here, to get it up to GitHub, your professors will only see this if it's on GitHub. So in order to get it from your computer onto GitHub, we need to use GitKraken to get it on there. And in order to do that, we need to select this new thing that just added, this +1, select that, stage all changes. And before you can commit this, you need to create a summary. Added new text file. Commit it. Now this is committed, but it's not pushed up to GitHub yet. In order to do that, we need to go and select push. Now, when we go to GitHub, we refresh this page, and there it is. So we just successfully synchronized this folder to this folder on GitHub. So now they're the exact same thing. Just remember that whenever you make a change, you save like a new Maya file into this folder. It'll automatically show up in GitHub. Select it. It's going to be on the very top. Stage changes, write a little description of what you did, then commit. And then this push and pull feature is very important. Whenever you need to upload anything into the cloud, select push. Whenever you need to get anything from GitHub, so let's say you're working on a different computer and you push it up to GitHub, it's going to be different from what's on your computer. So GitKraken does that too. You just need to pull it. That's basically downloading everything that's different on Git from GitHub onto your computer. So that's how push and pull works. That's very important. You can't just stage and commit things and not push and pull it because that's like the most important part. So yeah, that was just my brief overview of how it all works.